All right. I have a live stream. It is 7 o'clock, so I'll wait for the tribe to get here. The doors are open. All right. Well, hopefully we'll get a nice group in this evening. All right, checking the stream. We are live streaming. I'm just waiting for the tribe to get here. Doors are open for you. All right, tribe. Waiting for the tribe to check in. Mike McCabe. Mike's here. I'm here, but I don't know how long. Got to pick wife up from her restaurant job. No sweat. Good to see you. Just waiting for the rest of the tribe to check in. So thanks for sticking around for even a minute. Hope you guys are doing well. Staying warm up there. In that cold country. Two cats just showed up. Cool. 30-mile-an-hour winds. Wow, it's 51. Yeah, it's been fairly, it's been nice and sunny, but also it can get a little chilly in the afternoons, and at night we're down into, it'll be 50. We've been in the 40s. We're getting rain. Tomorrow we'll be down to 40 for the low. 51 there. How about your lows are down in the 30s? All right. I'd give it another minute. Must be a game or something on. I don't know. I don't follow sports really, so I know we're in that soccer tournament. Some kind of world championship thing, so I don't know. Oh. Well, get some music going, Mike. Z's there. What's up, brother? Just starting the set. I hear the clock, 6 a.m. It feels so far from where I've been. Got my A's, I got my pancakes too. I've got my maple syrup, everything but you. Break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off the mirror, don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long, and even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Called my mom when she was out for a walk, consoled a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was more bad news, more hearts being broken, more people being used. But I'm not cold in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy and I was sad, yeah. It only made me miss you so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, I go about my business and I'm doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. Hey. Brush my teeth and put the cat back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick a book up and turn the sheets down, yeah. I take a good long look around, put on my PJs and hop into bed. I'm half alive, but I feel mostly try and tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think any more tonight, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, a little Steve Poltz and Jewel kicking off this Fiesta Friday. Good to see you guys here. Just checking in, making sure I didn't miss any comments or check-ins. Doors are open. Hopefully some more of the tribe will finish up whatever they're doing and will join us. Oh, there's Johnny. He's so sweet. He's booger sugar and devil's meat, and hard as bottle bubble gum, and smooth as 151. But hey, hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's alright. Baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, and there's Larry, he's okay. He's a walking stick of dynamite. He always gets it wrong, and his heart's as soft as a chicken bone. But hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. We can lose ourselves, not find our way back home, till the whole world feels just like a Saturday night, without a care in the world, without a net underneath us, float in the air, high as a kite. Hey, hey, my, yours pretty as the big blue sky. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, and there's Barry, he's okay. He might even find himself one of these days with his diamonds and cocaine and his honey, I won't ever do that again. But hey, hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, all right. A little Bob Schneider from Austin, Texas for this Fiesta Friday. No new check-ins. All right. Glad to see you all here. Hopefully, we get some more of the tribe checking in here after a bit. Let's see. Trying to see what's coming up. My muse. Gene's here. Happy Friday to you. Good to see you. Always optimistic. Others will check in. So good to see you here. Hold me close and tell me how you feel. Tell me love is real. Words of love you whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. Let me hear you say the words I want to hear. Darling, when you're near. Words of love you whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. Words of love, so true. All right, little buddy Holly for our Fiesta Friday tribe. Gene says, love this bubbly tune. Bubbly buddy. Me too. Sip him if you got him. Welcome to Fiesta Friday. And as always, no matter how large or small the gathering, it's an esteemed group of tribes members, so thanks for being here. I had a client booking on Wednesday into the evening, so it made it a little problematic to go live, so but we're back tonight. So glad to see you all here. I feel like something with a capo. Let's see. Gotta get up higher onto the neck. How about a little Steve Pulse via Australia? I only had 1 minute left on my calling card. I was halfway around the world and it was raining really hard. I only had a couple of aspirin and a half a can of beer. So one of them had a... No, wait a minute. So I swallowed it down for courage, but it was still pretty hard to hear. So I only had 3 words that I wanted to tell you. But it would be easier if you were here and I could smell you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I get soaked in sin, but I fall right back into your arms again. So I ordered 4 cans of Tuies and I set them on the trunk. Had a long conversation with a hopeless drunk. And I only had 5 tickets, 6 new friends. So one of them had a hissy fit and drove off in her Mercedes-Benz. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I'll scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I'll get drenched in sin, but I fall right back in to your arms again. So we played 7-card stud. I had a royal flush. I took out your picture and started to blush. So I only had 8 lives. Most cats got 9. So I skipped out on the bungee jumping just this time. Just this time. So I only had 10 chances to say I love you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I'll scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I'll get soaked in sin, but I fall right back in to your arms again. Yeah, I'll collapse into your loving arms again. Yeah, I'll fall right back in to your arms again. Oh, all right, a little Steve Poltz from Australia. No new chickens. No? All right. No new chickens or comments, so we'll just keep it going. And since I'm capo here on the 5th fret, this little song from that movie Country Strong that I like to play. When the stars line up, you catch a good break, and people think you're lucky, but you know it's grace. And it can happen so fast, or a little bit late, and timing is everything. And I've had close calls when it could have been me. And I was young when I learned just how fragile life can be. I lost friends of mine because it wasn't my time. And timing is everything. And I could have been a child that God took on, and I would have been one more unfinished song. And when it seems a rhyme is hard to find, that's when one comes along just in time. Well, I remember that day when our eyes first met. You ran into the building to get out of the rain, 'cause you were soaking wet. And as I held the door, you wanted to know my name. And timing is everything. And I could have been another minute late. You never would have crossed my path that day. When it seems true love is hard to find, that's when love comes along just in time. Well, you can call it fate, destiny. Sometimes it really seems like it's a mystery, 'cause you can be hurt by love or healed by the same. Timing is everything. And it can happen so fast, or a little bit late. Timing is everything. My friend Steve Flowers used to say, I believe that's true, and me too. No new check-ins. All right. All right, we'll just we'll keep it moving. Every day you pass her in the hall, you just pretend that you don't see her at all. You wanna tell her how much you care. You wanna call her, but you just don't dare. Love rules, no love rules. Out in the parking lot with all the guys, don't ever let them see the tears in your eyes. She got a date tonight and it ain't you. So you go out there and you get one too. Love rules, oh love rules, love rules, yeah, love still rules. You wish you didn't have so much to feel. It's much too scary and it's all too real. All your friends are out having fun. Sometimes you think that you're the only one that love rules. Oh, love rules. Well, everybody's out making time. You can't help thinking you're the last in line. She's the finest thing you've ever seen. You wrap your arms around her in your dreams. When she smiles, it brings you to your knees. You wanna tell her, but you always freeze. She's in the backseat, but you're much too shy. You'd give the world to be an older guy. Love rules, oh love rules, love rules, yeah, love still rules. Love rules, yeah, love still rules. Love rules, love rules, love still rules. Oh, all right, a little Don Henley from the Fast Times at Ridgemont High soundtrack. No new check-ins, all right. Let's see, how about a little of the late great Townes Van Zandt. I haven't done this in a little while. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Now in the night forlorn, all the morning's born, and the morning shines with the lights of love. You will miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. And if I needed you, would you come will come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Ladies with me now, since I showed her how to lay her hands on mine. Loop and live agree, she's a sight to see and a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. All right, some of the late great Townes Van Zandt for our Fiesta Friday. Pretty quiet out there. No new check-ins or comments. Oh. But thanks for tuning in, my tribe. So good to see the ones that are here. Since I'm already capoed on the 3rd fret, thought I'd do this little song by the elder and wiser Bruce, I call him, Bruce Springsteen. We said we'd walk together, darling, come what may. That come the twilight, should we lose our way? If as we're walking a hand should slip free, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind, wait for me. We swore we'd travel, darling, side by side. We'd help each other stay in stride. Each lover's steps fall so differently. I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind, wait for me. Now everyone dreams of love lasting into that you and I know what this world can do. So let's make our steps clear, that the other may see. I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind, wait for me. Now there's a beautiful river in the valley. Beneath the oaks, soon we will be wed. Should we lose each other beneath the shadows of the evening tree, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Yeah, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Darling, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Yeah, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Oh, all right. Moving right along with our Fiesta Friday. It's been pretty quiet out there. Amy's here. Hello there. Huh. Good to see you back, girl. Thanks for checking in. I know people have been busy. I went to my storage unit the other day, and I have to scroll up because I can't see comments or my screen at the same time. I'm on my iMac now. I switched over a couple weeks ago, so I don't have to deal with my phone and all of that. So I'm running right off my my iMac, my 27-inch iMac recording station with my built-in camera and stuff. I went to my storage unit the other day and fished this out, and I have not watched it yet. So this was my David Gray in Australia live. No, it was at Hammersmith, and quite a while ago. And it's life in slow motion, so it's a live DVD, and I haven't seen it in a long time, and I'm just missing it. So I went and fished that out of one of my many boxes in my storage unit, so I brought it back. And all that to say, Z says enjoying the music. Thank you. Amy says thanks. It's been crazy. Still moving. I imagine that's got to be a huge effort. So yeah, on YouTube now, I cannot find the live version from that show of this song. They've got others, but this used to be on there, and now it's not. And I haven't even rehearsed it, but I wanted to play this, so I'm glad you showed up, Amy. Friday night, I'm going nowhere, and all the lights are changing, green to red. Turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. I'm looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind now, been a fool. Open up my heart to all that jealousy, that bitterness, that ridicule. Saturday, I'm running wild, and all the lights are changing, green to red, red to green. Moving through the crowds, I'm pushing. Chemicals are rushing in my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here. You know, I'm feeling it so weird. I've been ashamed to show you how I really feel, admit some of those bad mistakes I've made. So if you want it, come and get it. For crying out loud, the love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Babylon, Babylon, Babylon. Someday all the lights of London shine, the sky is fading red blue. I'm kicking through the autumn leaves, I'm wondering where it is you might be going to. Turning back for home, you know, I'm feeling so alone, I can't believe. Climbing on a stair, I turn around to see you smiling in front of me. Well, if you want it, come and get it. For crying out loud, the love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Why? So if you want it, come and get it. For crying out loud, the love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Why? Woo! All right, been a while. Been a long time since I played that. So there you go, Amy. There's some David Gray we saw live years ago in Ohio. Yeah, and I just dug that live DVD out, so I need to put that in maybe later tonight. I'm really looking forward to hearing that again. That was such a great DVD. But he put on a great show too in Ohio, of course. Can't believe it's almost time for new strings. I just put these on a couple weeks ago. I haven't played much, but all right. Amy said, sounds great. Thank you. Faith's here. Oh, good to see you. You're welcome, Amy. I love that song too. So Faith, you asked me a couple weeks ago to learn this Beatles song, and I did. And I learned it without, I didn't want to do it with the lyric sheets. So I played it, well, I wasn't here Wednesday because I had a client. I played it Sunday. I haven't played it since. So let's see if I can remember all the lyrics. I love living on the edge, you know. I think I can do it. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, yeah, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Yeah, there will be an answer, let it be. Though the night is cloudy, there's still a light that shines on me. Shine till tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music, and Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. All right. Some Beatles by request. and fulfilled. As always, I don't like my friends leaving empty-handed. So glad you showed up, Faith, so I could play that. Oh wow, I'm getting comments here. Let me get caught up. Oh, Nita's here. Good to see you, Nita. Glad you and Z are both here tonight. Amy says, beautiful. I just talked to someone about that song. I played that song. Oops. Along with a few others in the hospital. Oh, on the last night with my mom. Oh. You're sweet, Mom. Well, then I'm glad I played that tonight and you got to hear it too. Faith says, thank you, so beautiful. You're welcome. You're quite welcome. Thanks for the request. Amy says, I just said to someone it's been hard to listen to that, but in the future I will listen to it all the more. For your mom, that's exactly right. Yeah, it is synchronicity. Yep. Faith says, peace and let it be is what we need. Yeah. So let me do the other one. I've talked about this for a week. Julian Lennon, who I love, but Amy and I share an affinity for him because he's just a wonderful person. On top of being a great musician, a photographer. So he's the eldest son of the late John Lennon, and he has the uber share of the talent, by the way. So anyway, he just put out a new album. He never wanted to record his dad's music, but so many people have asked him to do a cover of Imagine. So he got a hold of Nuno Bettencourt, and Nuno Bettencourt is the guitar playing half of the duo Extreme, and they had that huge hit, More Than Words, years ago. So Nuno met with Julian Lennon, and they went to a studio and lit it with candles, and it's just Nuno sitting on a stool with his guitar and Julian, and that's it. And they did this song, and you can watch it on YouTube, and it's beautiful. So I've been playing this a little bit lately, and what a perfect tailboard after playing Let It Be. So I love the messages of these two songs. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine them countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. All right, some of the late great John Lennon, courtesy of Julian Lennon, recently recorded that song. So peace and let it be is what we need. That's right, Faith. Thank you so much. Thanks for that comment. Oh, thank you, Amy. That was wonderful of you. Thank you so much. So since you're here, perfect song to end the set on. So I wrote this lullaby for Amy some years back. When you go to sleep at night, remember to let your soul take flight. But if you drift away too far, I'll write a movie where you are. The stars are calling, and I am falling. As you lay your head to sleep, counting heartbeats instead of sheep, just breathe my name and call me there, and I'll sprinkle stardust in your hair. The moon is calling, and I am falling. If I could lay you down to sleep, praying the Lord your soul to keep, the night is calling, and I have fallen. So sleep you well, my turtle dove. You'll forever be my one true love. I'm a little rusty on that. It's amazing if you don't play your own songs very often, little bits and pieces kind of slip away. But anyway, I wanted to end on that. I wrote that for Amy, and that's her lullaby called Stardust Lullaby. So it was a great song to end the set on, and thank all of you for showing up just when you did, which was perfect, and making this a wonderful night. You're welcome, Jean. Thank you, Amy. I'm glad you liked that song. I love playing it, and I love playing it when you're here, so you can, the person who inspired it should be able to hear it. You're welcome, Z. Thanks for being here. You're welcome, Amy. Good to see all of you. So, as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for keeping yourselves healthy, those immune systems bolstered up as we are swinging into the winter months. So, I want to keep you healthy and myself as well. Thanks for being here for Fiesta Friday. I will be back Sunday, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for Soulful Sunday. So all of you, thanks for making my Friday night, for giving an audience to the music. Um, Enjoy the rest of your Friday as you slide into the weekend, and if you're able to, join me back here Sunday for Soulful Sunday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. See you then.